Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's a fucking fresh one today, innit, cupcakes? Oh, so, not forgetting you, Moses, Paul's koi pond. Oh, he had a fucking close shave, didn't he? Do you see how far his pond dropped? Jesus Christ, my arse would be puckering 5p, 10p rather fucking quickly if I'd seen that. But on, on that note, I mean, it is a fucking fresh one today. Even got a little skim of ice on my bucket, but we're on the home stretch. We are on the home stretch. But before I go any further, absolutely blown away. The generosity of some people is just blowing my mind. I got a phone call last night, and I wasn't asked, I was told that the glass for my growing on tank has already been paid for. By two people. One would like to remain unnamed, but the other one is my friend Chris Carey from Carey's Koi. So if you don't know who Chris is the gummy koi keeper, and he is a very good friend, and all I can say, Chris, is thank you. On that note, I'm going to flip you around and we're going to show you what I'm going to get up to today. Alright, I've gathered myself back up. I got the rendering done on there yesterday. I got a couple of bits in across the back there, so today's job is to get the final layer on the front and the back there, and then two more courses, and then that is as high as it's going to go. That will be the bench. Then I can backfill it with soil, put a little skim of muck over the top to seal it in, and then I can get myself a real nice piece of wood and get the bench in. Other than boxing the easy pod in and obviously the fiberglassing of the tank, all that's left to do here now is pipe work. So I'm going to get this in first, then I'm got to do a trip in the car, and then when I get back I'm going to hope to get some pipe work done over there. I want to get the airlift put back in, get that all fixed in situ 100%, and then look at where I'm going to need to put a shelf to house the pump, and then I can start working my pipe work that's got to go up to where the shower is going to be. So despite the fact that it's cold, the kiddywinks seem very active still. I mean, I think it's fucking freezing right at this moment in time, and I can't wait to get moving, to get some blood moving. But the pond itself at present, bloody digital screens, there we go. Pond at present is 8.5, and as you can see, if I chucked a couple of handfuls of Cheerios in, they'd probably wolf them down, but they ain't getting nothing today. So there we go, my peoples. So on that note, I'm going to put you lot down and go back to my music, and I will catch you back here a bit later. Well, that's the heater's turned off for a little while. Bring these down to a little bit more of a sort of like 18 degrees for the minute. Yeah, steam coming off of there. So yeah, just cooling them down a little bit. Slow things down in there just a tad. It's not going to stop them growing, trust me. But yeah, like I say, we're going to be cracking along. I got some stuff being delivered. I think it's being delivered Friday that I've got to make up. Got to mix it up so it looks like custard apparently, and then paint it all over the cement and everything. But before I can do that, I've got to get the silicone in and seal all the holes that are in this plastic, because it was recycled. So what I'm getting at the moment is it's dripping down through the holes and then in and running down the back, which is why I haven't continued on with the painting yet, because I want to get it sealed in, and then I'll get the painting finished as well. What I'll do is I'll get the painting finished and then I'll paint the walls, and then I'll leave it for a few days, and then we will go from there. But mix is made, so I'm just gonna potter along with the last of the slab in, and I'll come back to you on. Well, there we go. That's one mix done. So I've got half of that level to do, and then one more level all the way round, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. We've got a lovely fucking bench. Well, we will have when I get a nice bit of wood on top. And I'm not going to paint it black, because otherwise no one will be able to sit on the bastard. But kitty winks, like I say, they're doing great, considering it's bloody cold. It's not as cold as it was when I first come out, but hey, that's that mix made, so I'll let that go off a little bit while I go and take a drive, and then I'll come back and do the last mix when I get back. Well, my cupcakes, there we go. So Jamie from Keeping It Coy, your prize for the shower giveaway has now been posted and will be going by 48-hour parcel force, to keep your eye out for that one, Mush. Told you I'd get it done. And Aquarium Addict, I can't remember the numbers on the end, they won the tripod on the New Year free tripod giveaway. So yeah, those two things are on their way to you now, my guys, and I'll catch you lot back at home. And we're back. We've been out on our travels, picked up a few bits, some silicone so I can get the gaps done on there, so I can get things drying out in there. Got a bucket there to make up the last of the mix. This is actually final height. I went out and measured the front, so yeah, that's final height. So I've just got to do that lower line across the back there, and then these two lines across here, then backfill it and get a nice bit of wood to cover it over, and then Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. On to the next job, which will be, if it's a glorious day like today. I mean, look at that. Look at the moon. Beautiful, absolutely glorious. I have been notified that the glass will be delivered on the 31st of this month. Oh, I am so overwhelmed, but at the same time, I am buzzing, because this project here, this tank, has been in my head for so long now, and I'm so pleased with the fact that it is now starting to come out the way I had it pictured in my head. As you can see, I've taken the covers off in here. They're looking all dandy. So on that note, time for me to start flapping my gums, and we'll come back to you shortly. Well, folks, it's happy dance time, because that is the block work done. got a tiny little bit of rendering to do just on the edges, but I'll do that once I've got a bit of spare mix from out the front there. So next job now is to get some silicone in some gaps and whatnot, and stop the rain from coming in there. But yeah, really pleased. Process is really starting to pick up now. Oh yeah, getting excited. No, you're not having any food. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of a clear up here, and then like I say, I'm gonna go in there and get some silicone splattered about. But oh, I'm gonna love it. You're gonna walk in through the gate, the first thing you're gonna see is the window and the fish, and then as you come in, yeah, I'll have the main pond there, nice seating area there. I will end up boxing this off, the easy pod. Probably end up doing that with some feather edge. But yeah, really pleased. And like I say, all the wet work out here in this respect is done now. And so pipe work's all in. I won't do it tomorrow, I'll probably do it Saturday, give it a couple of days to go off. I'll smush some of this in so it grips the stones as well. Yeah, that's the way. And then, like I say, give it 2 days, and then I reckon I'll get a bag in there, and I reckon I'll get at least 2.5 bags in there, which will be a result. And then in there is going to go bits of stone and flint to act as the soak away for the old drain pipe. But that being said, I'm going to switch you guys off and put you down. I'm going to have a bit of a tidy up and a clean up. Continue doing the happy dance to myself, and I will come back to you a bit later on. Well, my cupcakes. Oh, I've had a brilliant day today. Really happy. That's been pushed through because of the perspex. Pull that back through to there. Yeah. So, I've got the pipe work that's going to feed the shower in place. I've got my bars situated in place, ready to be fiberglassed round, and I've also filled in the back. Now this piece of polycarb represents the bottom of the shower. So as you see, it will actually sit below, and it will just rain straight down into here. But I was worried about fish going up the back, so that's why I've done that bit there. I know I said I was going to wait a few days, but I couldn't help myself. So I've taken the wood framing off, just so I can see if I can get it to dry a bit quicker. Like I say, I've got some stuff arriving tomorrow to paint in here. So I didn't bring any more cans of gas down from the loss, but I got 1 can in. I've just fired up the old fold down camping cooker. I'll put the last little bit of plastic on the top, and then hopefully that will warm things up in here and help dry things out. But yeah, decided I said bugger it, I'm not going to piss around. I'm going to keep that exactly where it is, the way it is. So that's lovely and warm. Right, I'm going to get this place covered up, but I just thought I'd show you. I'm really happy with that. Yeah, here we go. And then, like I said yesterday, I put a chamfer all the way around the bottom. I didn't bother re-rendering that wall in the end. I said fuck it. One, it's extra work that's got to dry, as well as I quite like it like that. It adds to the character. So yeah, well, let's get outside, because I've got that slab there. I've got to break that out tomorrow so I can get the airlift fitted in, and then I can get the pipe work coming down to go to where the pump's going to go, and then I can start to think about boxing round. But on a whole, yeah, I'm really pleased with that. The Easy Pod will go back that way a bit more, and it will go in that way a little bit more, just so I can get a framework in there and round it. But there's the bench. So there's the bench. I've just got to find a nice piece of wood now. Feeds all hidden there quite nicely, and what I'll do is I'll put a T-piece in down the bottom here, and I'll branch it up. Got to replace the clip there, but I've also got to wait for this end here to go off properly. Otherwise, I'm just going to end up moving it. So all in all, I've had a really good Thursday today. I'm chuffed. Well chuffed. So, just put the last of the bits away for today. Look how serene they look. I'll tell you what, I'll put the light on a second, it'll make life easier. These gutsy fuckers just want food all the time. So yeah, put the spotlight on. But yeah, that's how it's going to rain down into the tank itself as well. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Oh wow. Despite all the blanket weed, I think my pond looks really good at the moment. Let's see if I can get up here without spooking them everywhere. Wow, yep, I'm really happy with that. There you go, Jigsy baby. It's a shame it didn't get moved to the growing on tank, really. I should have thought about it. But that's your Kikikoriu, my friend. Ready for when your leg's better and you're able to come down. That'll be a cracking day, that will. No. Yeah, that's Jigsy from Mountain View Koi Pond. Gone and done his leg in. So that pass me a second, because I can walk along. See, I knew I'd spook him. It's because I'm so fucking unsteady on my feet. But hey, look at that for a view. Oh wow, she is just something else. So, the question is, which fish do I spawn? Now I've got an idea And my idea, because I'm not sure what the Kitsuri is yet, but I know the big Ginrin Beko is female, and I know the Hitsuri is female. And 2 seconds, I'll come back to you. Right, where was I? Yeah, I'm not sure what sex the Kitsuri or Lumpy the Shiro is, but I do know that the Hitsuri and the big Ginbeko are female, and the big Shiro there is male, so I could spawn them. Or the other one I was looking at was, we've got Gobblot, which is my male Charatsuri. You've got Rita down there, is a Ginrin Chagoi, and you've got the gorgeous, sublime Ginrin Soragoi that are female, and Big Betty down there, which is a Deutsch Karashigoi. So yeah, I'm a little undecided. Now you got the other thing, I'm almost positive the Adambaya Kahaku is female, so I could also chuck her in with the Hitsuri and the Ginbeko and possibly get some Showa as well. So, thoughts down in the comments, guys. So yeah, on that note, that's everything all clean and tidy now. Oh, my Derby Koi is still there, but yeah, really happy. Had a really good day today, really pleased. So yeah, I'm going to turn that off now. And let's turn that off. That chugging away in there nicely. I'll just let it go till it runs out, and then I'll put a new one in the morning. Hopefully it will help dry it out in there. So, come in and give these their last couple of handfuls of food. I love it. I absolutely love it. What I'm looking, personally for me, what I'm looking forward to the most is when the people who have reserved these fish come and pick them up. That's what I can't wait for, is to see the reactions when they actually see their fish in the flesh. But on that note, I'm Vince, this is Twisted Koi, and we will catch you lot on the next one.